Hi, I'm Bob from music.virgin.com, and I'm here snuggled up on the sofa with the Fantastic Feeling. Hi, guys.
Hello.
We are the Fantastic Feeling.
Should have been called that. Oh, no, yeah, the Fantastic Feeling. That's a much better name.
Rebrand yourselves quickly. One of the things that I think gets written about you a lot is, I think when the first album came out, maybe, was the kind of attempts to categorise you and sort of saying, oh yeah, harken back to soft rock, and there were the kind of ELO comparisons and stuff. Does that kind of get on your nerves that there's this need to sort of put you in a little box and as if you were like a kind of a novelty act? Or do you think you're over the whole having to define your music?
Well, in the UK we are. Still, when we go abroad, we go through the same hoops that we had to jump through before, and every band has to do it, don't they? I mean, you know, every band that's a new band just gets, whether it's through a kind of journalist without a big enough vocabulary, or who want to just like find an easy way of kind of like just tying you in with other people. And also, to a certain extent, I think the public do want to know, is this band like the kind of bands that I like?
Yeah,
so, you know, it makes sense to do that, I suppose. It's kind of maybe a bit more efficient than using adjectives.
Your influences are pretty wide ranging, so who at the moment kind of floats your boat and has kind of maybe informed a lot of this album or whatever you're going to be writing and recording next?
This album this album had a lot more 80s stuff going on, because I think we listened to a lot. I was listening to Human League and some of that kind of, you know, like that album Dare, which I think is a brilliant album. I was listening to that a lot, and so there's a bit more electronic stuff going on, isn't there? There's quite a lot of Who as well on this album.
Yeah, a bit of Motown-y influence. We kind of let ourselves go with this album. We felt like we'd earned the right to kind of just do
Got really lush and over the top with it.
And you've just come back from Japan.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you now say, yeah, I'm big in Japan?
We can say that we are
People
kind of
know who we are. Some people.
Some people know who we are in Japan.
Is it way different to doing gigs over here and sort of or in America or something?
It's fantastic. It's very different. You play a gig at about 7 o'clock. You know, just after work. And then everyone goes and has dinner afterwards.
Oh, right.
So the gigs are all very early.
Ah.
So it's a really strange thing.
They're very respectful people, and they'll applaud a song and then they'll silently wait for the next song.
You play a song and then they clap, and then
Summer is here, and festivals, and V Festival, of course. So looking forward to all those over the next couple of months.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. We did V in 2006, didn't we?
Yeah, and that was a highlight. I mean, funnily enough, we'd been on the road for about 4 months, and the album had just come out. We had 2 singles out of the album, and we'd been playing all around Europe and just going everywhere. And we came back and played V 2006, and we're on the second stage, and we just walked on stage, and there was thousands of people there, and it's the first time that had ever happened to us.
Yeah, first time we had like a full field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we walked out and we're like, whoa, where did that come from? It was brilliant.
And everyone sang along to all the songs and stuff, which we'd only really got at the smaller gigs. You'd never had like the whole field singing.
Like that.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for having a little chat on the sofa here, and I look forward to catching up with you guys again at the V Festival later on in the year, and maybe see you in the Louder Lounge with some beers, enjoying the palm trees, and have a fantastic summer in the meantime.
Thanks.
Cheers.